itsmintsalad, and I saw Pokemon 3, the movie, Spell of the Unknown, if you want to call it that. It is directed by Kunihiko Yuyama. My previous exposure to this movie, I think I've seen it once before, but I mostly forgot, so I had to watch it again. So if you haven't seen this movie, I will spoil it for you. The movie starts, it's a pretty sad tale, actually. So we have a father, his name is Spencer. He's looking at the unknown. He's doing some research on some unknown Pokemon, and I'm thinking right off the bat, hey, maybe you should probably not look into Pokemon that are named unknown. They might be a little bit too spicy for you to handle. Maybe you should probably chill out just a little bit, just a little bit. But I think he'll be fine. Oh no, he's not. He's not fine. Actually, the unknown go crazy, go summoning the unknown. And the Spencer is taken. Boom. And now Molly, who is a child, it is Spencer's daughter. She is fatherless and the mother has been gone already, so now she's alone. And I feel for her so much already. I'm just like, man, Molly, you've been going through so much, man. I totally get you. I totally get why you're like, Mom, Dad, where are y'all at? She seems to be very young. She's not 10. It's a whole plot point that she wants to become a Pokemon trainer, but she's too young. But I think she could be a good Pokemon trainer, but her dad's disappearance, she goes chasing. She's like, I'm gonna look at this book. I'm gonna go summon the unknown by mistake. But the unknown are going to, I don't know if they take pity or something. They absorbed the father of her, but now they're doing what she wants. Basically creating some sort of illusions, like an Entei, Entei, I think it's called. E-N-T, E-N-T-E-I. That's how it's spelled. Entei. Yeah, so she would have these storybooks that her father would read to her, and then wow, there's an Entei there. I'm like, whoa, that's pretty cool. I really love the moment where she's like, Papa, and then wow, the Entei is like, I'm Papa, and I'm like, whoa, what a loving moment. There's really such a bond there between that Entei and Molly, but unfortunately, the entire palace which she lives in is crystallizing, and it's crystallizing the entire town. And this was where Ash, Misty, and Brock come in. Brock has returned. Man, I missed Brock so much. He has such good classic lines that I only heard out of context, actually, is you gotta turn your frying pan into a drying pan. Yeah, I haven't actually seen the episode, which that's in. But you know what? Brock is here, and I'm very excited. The Crystal Palace, there's a bunch of news people around, including Ash's mother. And Ash's mother is like, you know what? I'm gonna take a look-see. But wow, Entei has captured her. But now Ash and the gang are now forced to go via stream, just like walking into the water. There's like some sort of water like peering out from the castle, and I'm thinking, what type of water is it? I hope it's clean water. Please be clean water. But yeah, they're walking through it. There's like some sort of surveillance camera, like, ooh, wow, what are they doing? I wouldn't say it's a surveillance camera, it's a magic camera. I don't know where the camera comes from, honestly. But Molly is like, whoa, they're Pokemon trainers? I want to become a Pokemon trainer. I want to battle him. And then she falls asleep. And because of the conditions of where she's at in this Crystal Palace, she can basically become whatever she wants. So she becomes older. She becomes like a teenager, I think. That's what I gathered from her age. Like how she's drawn, just like there's certain ways to draw a face, especially placing the eyes. Depending on how low or how high you place the eyes can determine whether you think it is a child, like a baby, like child, or an adult. I gotta do an entire video on this. I'll go into depth in it, but if I made that video, would you guys really like to see it? Because I want to do more how to draws. What should I draw more of, guys? I want to know. Especially Pokemon. I'm thinking about doing how to draw in Pokemon. That's a big old brain idea that I had. But enough about that. Let's continue on with the plot of the movie. So Molly is coming around. She's like, I'm gonna be a Pokemon trainer. I'm gonna battle y'all. So here's the order. First, it's not Misty first. There's another girl with them. And another girl first goes and battles Molly. Too powerful. And then it's Misty. And then it's Brock. And during this entire time, there's a moment where, while she's battling Misty, there's like underwater, and I'm like, whoa, they're all gonna drown. Actually, they can breathe underwater? That's pretty cool. I'm a big fan of the breathable water, underwaterness. And so Ash goes to the top. He's gonna get to Mom. Mom's like, hey, look, this is Molly. She's still a little child. I gotta get out of here, Ash. I know you come for me, but wow. Have you heard of her story? Her dad and her mom is gone. Have some sort of sympathy. So now I have to deal with the fact that there's a sad child. And do you want to break the heart of a sad child? She does, actually. She's like, hey, Molly, I'm not your mother. I'm not your mother at all. And then Molly's sad. Ah, no! Ah! Molly sees all the damage that she's causing. She sees all the destruction across, the crystallization has taken across the entire town. It's just crystallizing everywhere, all the crystals. And she's like, whoa, I don't want to give people all my crystals. I want to save some for myself. But more importantly, I got to deal with the fact that I'm harming Ash. Cause wow, Ash, this is my son, Ash, says Ash's mother. Knowing by her title as Ash's mother and not Molly's mother, she's like, yeah, that makes sense. Hey, Entei, please stop. Please don't hurt anyone else. Please don't. No more. Entei is like, as you wish. But they have to break through the unknown force field in order to stop all of this stuff. So Entei's like, grrr, I'm gonna go on the force field. Grrr. And then, you know what else he does? He's like, alright, hey, Molly, please believe in me. She's like, I believe you can break through the force field. And then he does. Scrambles the unknown like alphabet soup without the soup, says Meowth. I forgot to mention Team Rocket. They're here. There's also a moment where there's like a surprise. Ooh, they're gonna fall off the side of this place. They're gonna fall off. They're gonna plummet to a crash if they're not caught. But wow, Team Rocket is here to save them. Team Rocket is like, no, if we didn't save you, we wouldn't be able to do any bad. I'm like, you know what? That makes sense. I'm a big fan of you, Team Rocket, just because I know you guys are trying to steal Pokemon. I don't like that. I don't like thievery. But I am a fan that you guys, at the end of the day, will just be like, hey, it's okay. We're gonna save you because y'all are humans, after all. So they go through all the rigmarole of being saved by Team Rocket in the end. But you know what Ash had to go deal with first? He had to deal with throwing first evolution starters at a legendary Pokemon. What was he thinking? Yeah, they're just gonna die. Let's just throw them. Go out there, Totodile. Go get them. Woo, amazing. Wow, you're dead. That sucks. Wow, Chikorita? No, that's the wrong one. Wow, it's Cyndaquil. Wow, Cyndaquil, you get him? You got this. Ha 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 ha. Laughing joke. Ash, what type of Pokemon trainer are you? Of course, I don't think honestly, you would have been able to defeat Molly's Pokemon, because she imagined Pokemon to be very strong, although during the battle with Misty, she's very lighthearted, which is like, maybe she prefers Misty. But that's alright. What does happen, though, is that no one stays with her originally. You gotta stop all this badness from happening. So now she is motherless and fatherless. Molly is. And you gotta recognize that she's gonna be sad forever. She's gonna be sad 5 ever, even. Did you even consider that how many sadness she's gonna be in? Maybe even 6 ever. Who knows how long she'll be sad for? Maybe 7 ever. That'd be pretty cool, honestly. But I don't think sadness is cool.
That'd be pretty cool, honestly.
I hope she gets out of the sadness. TBH. I hope she's like, wow, maybe I can learn a thing or two from these Pokemon trainers and train my sadness away. But she will not be sad because, wow, her father and mother are here. What? Wow. That was great. I'm so glad she doesn't have to deal with the fact that she has to be sad ever again. I really hope that she appreciates her parents. I hope that she's like, wow, I'm gonna treat y'all with all respect and all the respect you need because, wow, I really appreciate you guys were gone for a while and I missed you and I couldn't do things without y'all and I was lashing out at people. But now you guys are here and I'm like, nah, you know what? Bleh. Sick. My stomach. With how much sweetness there is. Sickeningly sweet. I think that's what it's called. But yeah, that was the end of the movie. I also should mention that the Pokemon Pikachu short exists. I watched about 10 minutes of it. And I was like, okay, I like the animation. I like the color of it. And I like the Pokemon. But after a while, the Pokemon noises got really annoying. Like, wow. I mean, I like how they're going through. I like how they're going, oh, we're gonna go find Pokemon. Alright, let's go this way. Let's go this other way. Oh, we're gonna encounter a Houndour. Or they're gonna get angry. We're gonna go to a place where there's a bunch of other Pokemon. We're gonna go through a bunch of other things. And they're gonna run out, we're gonna be safe, and then we're gonna meet up with our trainers. And I'm like, cool, fun. I don't think I'm the audience for the short though, honestly. When I say I watched about 10 minutes, around the 10-minute mark was when I stopped caring that much. And then I kind of like did some other things while I was watching it, but I did finish the short. And honestly, not a big fan. I'm not a big fan of how many noises there were. I'm not a big fan of just noises. Like, wow, could you imagine? There's some narration to like guide you along, like of the story, if visuals aren't telling you what's happening. But mostly you don't really need dialogue, which I do appreciate though. Even though I don't like this short that much, I do appreciate the fact that you can just watch and know what is happening. Except for you need a narrator event occasionally. Not that often. But it's there to be like, oh, well, this is here to clear things up. And you don't need like several sentences. You'll need one sentence. And it's like, okay, cool, this is what's happening. Alright, thank you, narrator guy. So that's what I got from that, and honestly, I like the colors. It's very bright. But I'm not really a child anymore. I didn't like this one. I did like this when I was a child. I will admit that. But I'm less of a fan now. The short itself, I'm gonna give a 6 out of 10, just for the appreciation factor. Is all like 4 points of it, honestly. And then the movie itself, I really like. Well, there is no. Is there some character progression? That is up for debate. But do I think there's any character progression? Not really. I mean, Team Rocket always comes in clutch. They seem like the most progressed characters out of all of them. honestly. Like, you have, oh, we're doing this again. Oh, we're doing this again. I feel like Team Rocket might be, like, they're villains. They're incompetent villains. But they're also, like, a good audience insert character. You get some dialogue. This is my suspicion. And once I get to these Team Rocket episodes, like the later ones, I want to see if they're a little bit more meta. But they're not meta right now. But I do like their character progression, no matter how small. But Molly's character progression is awesome. She turns from like, I just want to do what I want, to be like, you know what? I better do this for the sake of my family. And now, my family's here. That's awesome. I'm glad they're here. The colors were cool. Nice, cool colors. Not exceptionally bright, but it was fun. It was fun, except for some scenes. There was a lot of scenes like inside the castle that were very colorful, which I enjoyed. Outside the castle, not as much, but you know, I did enjoy the colors. I did enjoy the tone, even though this is more of a serious Pokemon movie. It still felt. I don't think it felt lighthearted actually. I was about to say it felt lighthearted, but actually it doesn't. It's not super lighthearted, but it's lighthearted enough where you can be like, ooh, pretty colors, ooh, yeah, look at that go. Look at them go, it's pretty. But there's a deeper message to it. Just appreciate people, and please do not have other people go through your suffering. So, because the movie is good. I'd say it's good. I'd say it gets a solid 6.5 out of 10. If you like this review, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share this video with everyone you know. The ultimate goal of this channel is for me to become an expert movie reviewer. So if I haven't reviewed it on the channel, there's a chance I haven't even seen it at all. You can request a movie in the comments below. You can fast track the request. Patreon.com/ASCpresents for $20 a month for one movie review per 1 month. $3 a month for some daily vlogs, all at patreon.com/ASCpresents. And if you'd like to help support the daily grindiness of the movie reviews, go to this link tree. It really helps with the daily grind of these movies. It's where all my loot is strictly at. So go here, and until next time I'm in salad sauce, see you later, my salad croutons and bacon bits.